Hey y'all, it's your girl, Astonishing Figure, back at it again. And I hope everybody is doing amazing on tonight. I hope everybody is loving on the people that love on them. Trying to get these little curls together. But how y'all doing on tonight? I miss y'all, and as always, I love y'all. I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. But again, I won't be before you guys very long. You see the topic, protect your heart, okay? Protect your heart. And again, I'm not going to stay on this topic for too long. And if you are listening to this, go ahead and hit that share button for your home skillet. I sure would appreciate it. How y'all doing? I love y'all. And I miss y'all. And I hope y'all surrounded around people that are loving on you guys, right? And taking care of you guys, okay? All right. All right, so y'all see the topic, protect your heart, right? And I wanted to talk about how to protect your heart in a healthy way. I know a lot of times subconsciously we try to protect our heart after we have been hurt so many times, right? So we all go through heartache, right? We all go through pain, disappointment, and after that heartache, we usually try to protect ourselves more and more as heartache goes on, right? So sometimes we protect our hearts in an unhealthy way. And some of those unhealthy ways that we do that, self-sabotaging, narcissistic behaviors, gaslighting, and like doubts of insecurities or insecurities. So those are some of the ways that we do that in a healthy way to protect our heart. So sometimes we don't even know we're self-sabotaging things, but because of our past experiences, we self-sabotage, right? And again, we all go through heartache. We all go through pain. We all go through disappointment. Now, I wanted to teach you guys how to go through or how to protect your heart in a healthy way, because there is a healthy way of doing it. Again, if you are listening to this, go ahead and hit that share button for your home skillet. I sure would appreciate it. So the first way to protect your heart in a healthy way is give yourself time and space to grieve over the last relationship or the last ending that you had. A lot of times, we just jump right into relationships, right? I'm guilty. We've all did it before where we just jump right into the next relationship. And we haven't actually processed those emotions that happened in the past relationship. So the first thing that you do to protect your heart in a healthy way is give yourself time and space to process that ending that you had, right? So it says 90%, statistics say 90% of rebound relationships don't last. 90%. So that's only like 5 to 10% that actually does. So if you are not processing what just happened in your last relationship or you're just moving on to another relationship, 90% says that rebound that you moved on to won't work. So it says that in between a relationship or a breakup, a person should wait 3 to 4 months before getting into another relationship. And again, that gives yourself time to process exactly what just happened, identify some things of your own, to move forward in a healthy way. So that 3 to 4 months allows you to move forward in a healthy way and process what just happened in the last breakup. Okay. The second thing that you need to do to protect your heart in a healthy way is to get to know that person that you're interested in. They used to have an old saying, and I don't know if people still do it, but I'm picking that back up, the 90-day rule. I am going to date you for 3 months before I actually move on to the next level with you, instead of just popping into a relationship. A lot of times we all do it, okay? But 90 days, get to know that person that you're interested in. Give them 90 days. They say in those 90 days, you should have went on 10 dates already. And that's not meeting family members or anything. That's just you getting to know that person. After the 90 days, then that's when you meet family members and kids, so on and so forth. But in that 90 days, it is for both of you guys to learn each other and to find out what type of personality traits, behavioral traits, what type of insecurities they may have. That is your time to understand each other before you move on to the next level, right? The third thing that you should do in order to protect your heart in a healthy way is do not, and I repeat, do not, let me repeat it one more time, do not ignore the red flags. A lot of times we do, because we have a good heart and we give people the benefit of the doubt, right? We try to say, oh, okay, yeah, this person, this is the reason why this person is acting like this because of this. But that is a red flag. And if you don't address it, or if that person doesn't address it, it becomes problematic. So don't ignore those red flags. Actually discuss that with the person that you're interested in. A lot of times we don't do that, again, because we feel like we can fix somebody, or we can love them out of their trauma, or we have a reason as to why their behavior is like that. So that's what we use. But we should not ignore that. We should definitely discuss that with the person that we are interested in, especially if you see longevity with that person, right? So sometimes, again, like I said, we ignore those things because we're giving people the benefit of the doubt. We're normalizing problematic behaviors, which is not good, right? Stop normalizing problematic behaviors and address those things, please and thank you, because it's going to save you in the long run. The fourth thing and the last thing is know your own insecurities and your struggles, both individually and in a relationship. A lot of times we do not take time out to see our own insecurities and what we struggle in. Because if we don't, then we're going to be blaming things on other people that has nothing to do with them. For example, if you have issues of abandonment, right? And your significant other is asking you for space, you are then probably argumentative because you have created a codependency because you have abandonment issues. When in reality, your partner is just asking you, can I get a little space, boo? I still love you and I'm not going nowhere. I just need some space. But you have took it as this person is abandoning me, and now you have developed a codependency with that person, right? So that's not good as well, because in a relationship, you should have your own individuality as well as your relationship, right? So you should have your own, and then the actual relationship. So again, when you are not aware of your insecurities or your struggles, this can sometimes look like the other person is problematic when it's not really that issue. Is that you haven't addressed the things that are going on in the inside of you, whether it be from childhood, past trauma, or what have you. But this is very important. So the fourth thing, again, is to know your insecurities and your struggle in order to protect your heart in a healthy way. So I want to break down these things one more time. 4 ways to actually protect your heart in a healthy way. The first way is to give yourself time to heal from the last relationship. The second thing is get to know the person that you are interested in. Do that 90-day goal, okay? Get to know that person in 3 months. The third thing is do not ignore the red flags, okay? I know sometimes, again, we have good hearts, but don't ignore that red flag. And the last thing is know your own insecurities and your own struggles, both individually and both in a relationship. Okay. All right. It's your girl, Astonish Your Figure. And I hope you guys enjoyed this information. I'm going to upload this on YouTube, TikTok, and IG. But I love you guys. Be safe on tonight. Again, love on the people that love on you. And I will see you guys next Saturday at 10:30. All right. Peace.